Hey guys, I'm Missy, and if you're new here, welcome. And if you're returning, welcome back. I've got quite a few new followers, so thank you so much for subscribing and sticking around. So today, I think what I want to do is we're going to go out and celebrate my husband's birthday. So I think I'm going to be outside some today. So I want to try some new products from e.l.f. Specifically, this is like a re-release, but I've never tried it, so this is new to me. This is the e.l.f. Jelly Pop Dew Primer. I want to try it. And then I did get the whole kit where it came with the highlighting stick, the glow stick, and the lip oil. So I want to try these out. And then I also picked up their new eye primer, the Lock It Down eyeshadow primer, and their new e.l.f. Soft Glam Satin Foundation. For those of you who have been on my channel a while, you know that their satin foundation in the pump is like my holy grail foundation. So I'm really hoping they're not trying to replace it with this one, because I do like that one a lot. I'm not sure if I did a good shade match online with this. I got a feeling I didn't, because it looks kind of yellow, but we'll see how it looks. But I'm going to start out with the lip oil first. This is the e.l.f. Jelly Pop Glow Reviver Lip Oil. It says a juicy splash of shimmer. Drench lips in an addictive shimmery oil infused with the iconic Jelly Pop watermelon scent. The XXL Ultra Plush applicator slicks on a nourishing glossy finish that looks and feels elfing delicious. Wear alone or as a top coat for a juicy splash of shimmer. So I like to put on a lip oil first to kind of get my lips hydrated and stuff while I am doing the rest of my makeup. I did already do my brows, but that is it. So let's just, it's a nice big applicator. It does smell like watermelon. Alright. Yeah, that's nice and shiny. I like that. It's pretty. I don't know if it's any like plumping or anything. It doesn't say that, so I'd say no. Alright, so let's do the primer next. I know this is a favorite of a lot of people because they constantly keep bringing it back because of that. On the back it says, "Do you want to know our secret?" As DEW. Nice little play on words there. This multitasking primer has a unique gel texture that works like glue to grip makeup for long-lasting wear. Use fingertips to apply and pat into skin. Allow to set for 30 seconds to absorb and activate grip prior to makeup application. So this was around before their Power Grip. I have used the Power Grip and I do enjoy it quite a lot. Alright, so this is what it looks like. You know, it's been around a while, so I'm sure you guys know what it looks like and all that. But this is new to me. I'm going to squirt some out. I don't smell it as much watermelon on it as I do. Ooh, yeah, that's pretty sticky. All right. Okay, I smell the watermelon on my face now. Let them closer to my nose. Wow, that's pretty sticky. Okay. So I'm definitely going to need some gripping primer today because it is hot out. I mean, it's June in Florida, so it's pretty nasty. All right, let me wait 30 seconds for that to set in. Okay. Oh yeah, very tacky. I'm kind of curious. Let's see here. Let's pick a box here. Yeah, maybe I just didn't put enough on. I see other people do that and it sticks to their face, but Alright, so now I'm going to go into the e.l.f. Soft Glam Satin Foundation. This is a medium, buildable coverage, long-lasting, 1% hydrating hibiscus complex. Get buildable just right coverage and a long-wearing satin finish with a hydrating foundation that's anything but basic. They like their little word plays, don't they? Using a foundation brush or sponge, buff and blend foundation all over face and onto the upper neck. Alright, so it's a little squirt tube. Okay. We'll see. It might be alright. I don't believe in wasting products, so I'm going to put some on the back of my hand, and I'm going to go from there and just put kind of a big squirt, big blob about that much on there. Let me grab my favorite foundation brush, which is the it Cosmetics one. Okay. Yeah, it's a bit yellow for me. I'm gonna grab a little more. I mean, it blends pretty quickly. I do think I need to get a different shade though. Alright, so I am still seeing my redness right through here and here. And up here. So I'm going to add a little bit more to my hand to kind of cover those areas, because it says it's medium buildable coverage. Yes, it definitely is. I will say though, I am noticing, you know, obviously if you're building it up more to more of a full coverage, it is going to show more of your texture, which I am noticing here, because I did not put a poreless primer on like I normally do, so I am seeing my pores quite a bit. But it's not a bad looking foundation. Like I said, the color match is not exactly my color. Let me clean this off the back of my hand. Let me do the rest of my face, and then I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back, and I did my bronzer, my blush, my concealer, but I have not done a highlight because we have the Jelly Pop Glow Stick. This says the watermelon infused hydrating sheer stick gives a subtle glow with a soft hint of color for the ultimate radiant glass skin effect. Dab onto high points of the face, including the cheeks, nose bridge, and brow bone. Blend gently with fingers, brush, or sponge. So I think I'm going to apply this with my fingers first, because typically stick products like this work better that way. This is what the component looks like. I mean, it's like really cheap plastic, but this is what it looks like. So I'm just gonna roll some off of my face. Oh, that is like really creamy. Alright, yeah, it's just very subtle. I mean, it's not claiming to be like super pow in your face type of highlighter, But yeah, it definitely gives that glow from within. I don't know if you guys can see it there. It's pretty. Be a very good everyday highlighter. Okay, I'm gonna put some on my nose. And yes, it does smell like watermelon. Alright, I am going to go a little overboard with it. And I'm going to grab this ColourPop F4 stippling brush. And I'm going to just kind of go in with the brush. See. Oh yeah. I like this. This is really pretty. This is definitely gonna go on my desk for like everyday highlighter. It says you can put it on your brow bone too. I don't tend to use like cream products like this on my brow bone unless that's the only thing I'm gonna wear. Like I've put a bronzer kind of in my crease and stuff, then I'll do it. But if I'm wearing like a bunch of eyeshadow, I don't like to do that. Alright, so the last product I want to try is their new eye primer. This is the Lock It Down Eyeshadow Primer. It says, lock down your look with this smooth, creamy primer for long-lasting eye makeup. The sheer formula serves as the perfect base to help hold shadows in place and reduce smudging and creasing. Apply and gently pat primer onto clean eye area to create a smooth canvas. Allow to dry for 30 seconds before applying eyeshadow. Okay. This is what it looks like. Has one of these type of doe foot type applicators. A little worried. I'm looking at the consistency of it right now. Got a feeling it's not gonna be the type of primer I like. Yeah. Alright, so if you are someone who likes the slippy type eye primers like the Urban Decay, Primer Potion, the ColourPop primer, the Essence eye primer, if you like those, then you'll like this one. This is not for me. I'm more of an Anastasia Beverly Hills, Sigma, even the LA Girl primer stick. Like, I like that consistency of an eye primer. So this one is already an automatic no for me. But I'm going to apply some shadows on it, and then I'll be back to talk about everything with you guys. Alright, I'm back, and I did put a quick little, like, neutral brown eyeshadow on using my little melt stacks here. I just recently got these. I kind of like them so far. There's some fallout with the shimmer, though. So it is a little messy under here, but I did forget that I got this in the mail today. This is the e.l.f. Lash Extender Mascara, so I want to try it out because I just want to do just my natural lashes today with some mascara, no lashes or anything. So if you hear things in the background, I'm sorry. My husband and my sister are home now, and I'm not going to ask people not to live their life and not talk while I'm filming, you know. Alright, so let's try this out. So it says, like lash extensions, this dramatically lengthening mascara uses tubing technology to take your lashes to the next level. The long-lasting buildable formula wraps lashes in lightweight tubes that extend beyond your natural length. Clump, flake, and smudge resistant, infused with 5% jojoba seed oil to nourish lashes. Position wand at the base of your lashes and sweep through slowly to coat from root to tip. To build your desired length, layer at the tips before lashes dry. Easily removed by massaging with warm water or Holy Hydration Makeup Melting Cleansing Balm. Alright, so let's try it out. I am an Icon member from e.l.f, so it was super nice that I got this in the mail for free. Apparently it's something they're doing for some of their top tier squad members, according to this, so that was nice. I mean, e.l.f doesn't know who I am. You know, they don't watch my channel or anything like that, but maybe someday, never know. But yeah, this was a nice little surprise I got in the mail today. But as far as everything else I have bought myself, and again, I don't get PR from e.l.f. This is just, you know, something they were doing for their Icon members. Alright, so I am just gonna start from the bottom and work my way up. And I have horrible lashes, so I will take anything that will make my lashes look better. I do like the wand on this. Alright, so that is one coat. This is my lashes, natural lashes. I mean, that's giving some length. Alright. I mean, for my lashes, yeah, I like it so far. I don't see any volume, but I do see lengthening. So I would have to use a voluming mascara plus this together. I'm going to add another kind of coat here. Trying to do it quickly because tubing mascara is kind of hard to layer once it dries. But I typically like tubing mascaras. Alright, and this is kind of like my worst eye for lashes, because I kind of have a gap in between. It's so annoying. That's one reason I started learning how to put lashes on. But it's summer and lashes can feel kind of heavy and you're usually sweating, so I'm just not about that today. I did not curl my lashes before this either, so this is literally just the mascara doing this. Kind of came right at the best time for me because I needed a new lengthening mascara. It gets a little clumpy, but that happens quite a lot on me. So I usually just take a mascara comb and go through it. But I do like this so far. Yeah, so you know what? Let me put this on the bottom lashes. I don't want to do too much because I don't want my bottom lashes to look crazy lengthened. Alright, cool. Yeah, this is a nice mascara. I like this one. I still need to try their Lash and Roll. So I just blinked. So be mindful of that. Try not to blink whenever you first apply it because it does transfer. But I mean that it was still wet, so. But I will clean that up here in a little bit. But anyways, let's talk about some of this stuff. So lip oil, still have it on. Makes my lips feel nice and hydrated and juicy. It does kind of make them look plumper. I think that's probably just like the glossy look of it though, because that happens with glosses. But yeah, I really like this and love the smell of it too. The primer, so far I really like it. It really helped like adhere the foundation to my skin. I am going to be curious how it lasts throughout the day. I mean, usually gripping primers are pretty good for hot weather. The foundation, I do need to get another shade because this one is looking kind of orangey yellow on me, as you can see from the difference here. But that's my fault for not being able to shade match. So I do like how it looks though. It is a very nice satin finish, and it's not like super emphasizing every fine line or wrinkle or texture, because I mean, you guys see I've got quite a bit of fine lines in my forehead. I got quite a bit of pore in this area, which I usually use a pore filling primer every time I do my makeup for that, but I didn't this time because I wanted to see how this performed without it and just the Jelly Pop primer. The highlighting stick I really like for every day. The only thing is it does not set down. It is still pretty sticky and pretty tacky, so I would have to go over it with a powder to kind of set it down, which I may do here in a minute so that I know it'll last, because I don't want to be, because I tend to touch my face quite a lot and I know it's just going to come right off of my hand if I don't. But I am going to do one little thing though with it. Sorry for that noise. I am going to put it right here and here, just to give a little brightening. Okay, like that. Yeah. So other than it not drying down, I like it. It's one of my favorite things from the collection so far. I will do my best to try to check in and give you guys a wear test, especially if I'm going to be outside today. But yeah, right now it is noon and I am almost done filming, so we shall see how this holds up throughout the day. I just want to show you guys, this is what the foundation looks like in direct sunlight. Alright, so I'm doing my first check-in. I have been sitting outside on the patio. I'll try to insert some video if I can. For about 2 hours. And this is how the foundation is holding up. It's holding up really good in the heat because I was sweating like crazy. And normally up here, my foundation usually ends up coming off, and it is not. And I did not set this at all. So, looking really nice. I'm enjoying it so far. Alright, I will try to check back in later. Alright guys, so I am back and this is how the foundation is looking. It has been 8 hours almost. It's like 7:45 at night and I was outside today. As you can see, it has started rubbing off here, which this is always my problem area here the most. I sweat quite a lot up here, so this is actually pretty good for me. As you can see, it did oxidize, so it got quite a bit oranger on me, so not a fan of that. But that, you know, like I said, that's just me not doing a good shade match with it. But highlighter is still looking pretty decent. I did set it with a powder. I set it with an essence powder, so that helped it. I didn't set it on my nose though, so you can still kind of see it there. The lip oil, I had to reapply like 2 or 3 times already, and it's already off again. But I mean, that's typical with lip oils. The mascara, I didn't really have too much transfer. Like I got a little bit right here, but that's from sweating, because quite a few of the places that I went into, the air condition wasn't working too well. But it's a tubing mascara, so it just kind of like rubs off pretty easily. So yeah, I definitely think that this foundation has good longevity, especially for Florida heat, because it is still holding up, even though I sweat quite a lot up here and down my nose and through like the T-zone here mostly, but a lot up here. You know, right here is really my only thing, and that's probably from me going like this because I was sweating, most likely. But yeah, I like the foundation. I do need to get another shade though, so hopefully I can find a better shade to match me. All right, I just want to give a little disclaimer, guys, that I'm going to be having some procedures done in the next couple weeks for my back and probably for my eyes as well. So I don't know when I will be having some videos up. I've pre-filmed like 1 or 2 so far, so those will go up, but after that I don't know, so please be patient with me. I know it's difficult with the algorithm and stuff on YouTube. When you don't post consistently, it likes to take you out and start taking away subscribers, so I'm hoping that doesn't happen. So I ask that you please not unsubscribe. I will be back as soon as I possibly can. All right, thank you guys. I'll talk to you later. Bye.